All right, what up? What up? So, as you can tell, I done moved to a different background. I don't have my background blurred no more. I had to move to get some better lighting, but you didn't come for that. Thinking in your mind, if you're probably not profitable, this is for my brand new traders and my traders who are not profitable at the moment, or you at break even, and there's something small that's just holding you back. Here's the thing, all right? Thinking in your mind right now, I'm going to try out a simple habit that claims it can change the game overnight. And let's see if this really works. I want you to think about that. All right. But before I get into this, I want to talk about something that I think that we all can relate to as traders. We've all been there, stuck in a cycle of emotional and decision making, impulse trades, frustration. It's like we're constantly fighting an uphill battle, trying to tame our emotions and stick with our strategies. That is what happened to me when I first started trading. I was all over the place, indicator after indicator after indicator, trading different time frames, different pairs and things of that nature, and just not really sticking to my strategy. Just didn't have nothing locked in. And one of the biggest challenges I faced, me personally, was facing my own mind. All right, we get caught up in excitement of a potential trade, and before we know it, we're impulsively entering a trade without proper assessing the risk, or we're afraid of missing out that we jump into a trade without doing our due diligence. And let's not forget about the fear of the loss. All right, that nagging voice in the back of your mind that causes us to close profitable trades too early and hold on to our losers for far too long. Trust me, I've been there. All right, I've been there. Because when you finally get into a profitable trade, you're like, man, I don't want to lose this money. Let me get out. And here goes the infamous statement of you can't go broke taking profit. What's the saying? I think it's you can't go broke taking profits or something like that. Basically, you getting out the trade too early. All right, which in the long run, if you think about it, if you holding your trades too long, and you holding your losing trades too long and your winners too short, you're going to end up not even being break even. All right. So we all know that discipline is key to success in trading. All right. But it's easier said than done. All right. We need a system in place that helps us stay focused, calm, and rational, even when the markets are moving too fast. Hence, that's why I trade the daily time frame. But we're going to get into that shortly. But what if I told you there's a simple habit that I did, all right, that help you overcome these challenges and improve your trading performance overnight? All right, it's not some magic formula, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's a secret indicator. It's just straightforward, easy to implement habit that can help you stay on track and make better decisions, trading decisions in general. All right, the habit is incredibly simple, too simple. All right, yet it's straight, powerful. All right, it's all about creating a pre-trade checklist. Boom. And you thought it was some magic formula or some secret indicator. No, it's a pre-trade checklist. Listen, when I was in the Army, right? And this is my rant. Y'all know this part of my 10-minute rant every single time. All right, when I was in the Army, right, we had pre-trade checklists. All right, when I was deployed, all right, or even when we was in garrison, back in the States, and we had, a log out mission or some type of delivery mission or even a combat mission when I was in Iraq and Afghanistan. We had these pre-trade checklists that we had to go from A to Z, all right? Before we even got on the road, we had to check all these blocks. Just imagine how unsuccessful we would be at these missions if we didn't check these blocks off one by one by one. You get what I'm saying? So hence, I don't want to go into that whole story. Hence, we were very successful with these with these pre-combat checklists. Oh, I'm sorry. They were called PCCs and PCIs. Pre-combat checklists and pre-combat inspections. All right. So with that being said, all right, make sure if you're a trader, you have these pre-trade checklists and inspections. All right. Going one by one by one. And sometimes it only takes, you might have a four block inspection or a checklist. It might only take 30 seconds when you get into it. All right. So it's creating a pre-trade checklist. All right, that's right. It's a simple list of questions that you ask yourself before entering a trade. And like I said, it only takes about 30 seconds when you get good at it to a minute. All right. But it can be the world of a difference. I promise you, it can be a world of difference. All right. It'll stop you from taking bad trades or impulse trades. All right. And with this checklist, you'll be forced to slow your behind down, straightforward, and think critically about your trades before entering them. You'll be able to identify potential risk and avoid impulse decisions. All right. And you'll be amazed at how much more confident and in control you'll feel because you're not all over the place. You see what I'm saying? You're not all over the place. You're like, oh, well, man, should I get in right here? Should I? Oh, okay, this candle went over here. But if you have this checklist, you can like, okay, step number 1, all right, broke the SMA, the 20 SMA. All right, step 2, all right, I'm checking this off because I see the second checklist. All right, step number 3, all right, look at my ATR. You know, how many, what's going to be my stop loss and take profit. All right, look at my FX book. All right, look at the risk management. All right, check. I control my risk. All right, look at support and resistance. Is it at a main support or resistance? Check. Enter the trade. Boom. Close the computer. That's my last. Boom. Check tomorrow. See what I'm saying? In a few minutes, you know, not even 30, not even a minute, you was good to go. All right. You'll be amazed at how you feel when you have this. All right. And then if you do take a loss, you can see, okay, did I follow my plan? All right, boom, I follow my plan. You can feel a little bit better about yourself. All right. But just don't take my word for it. I've seen countless traders adopt this habit and experience dramatic improvements in your trading performance. And they're able to stay calm under pressure, avoid reckless trades, and make more informed decisions. Let's not talk about countless traders. Let's just talk about I've done it and it's changed my trading. And I'm asking you to do the same. All right. And it's pretty plain and simple. If you need a template, I'll have templates down below. I will charge for them. They like $2 to $5. All right. But I'm going to tell you this. Even if you don't have the money, hey, listen, you can go to Excel spreadsheet or you can just write it down yourself on a piece of paper. A pen, you can never go wrong with a pen and a tablet. Write it down. But if you want something more fancy, I have some Excel spreadsheets down there to help you do it digitally. They will cost $5, but hey, they're good to go. It's a template to help you so you ain't got to overthink. All right. But if you don't have the money, like I said, hey, pencil and paper is good to go as well. That's how I started as well. All right. One trader I work with currently right now, they were struggling with controlling their emotions. All right. They had a decent trading strategy, or they had a decent trading strategy, but they end up coming to me and they like my trading strategy. But their biggest thing was their emotions doing trades. He got caught up in the excitement of entering trades on impulse, even on the daily time frame. They would lose money in the long run. And after implementing the pre-trade checklist, he noticed that a significant decrease in the impulse trades, even on the daily time frame. All right, was able to stay focused and stay rational. And with this trading performance, it changed dramatically. And that's just simple keys and tools. All right. And this is not a magic bullet. All right. But it can definitely be a game changer for traders who are willing to adapt. And the best part is that it's ridiculously simple. All right. Simple to implement. So I'm just saying, if you at your wit's end, you're not profitable, and you're having problems with trading psychology, why not give it a try? Get your pencil and paper. Write down your strategy. If you follow my strategy, you definitely, or if you're in my Discord group, you definitely should be following the trading plan that I gave you. And also now using this trading journal and your PCCs, pre-trading checklist, what I say we used to say in the Army. All right, we're going to jump into the chart. We fell a little bit short about 10-minute rant. All right, but also, if you're not part of my Discord, make sure you click the link below. It is 25. I go from $25 to $100. It just depends on the tier you're looking for. But we do trade every single. We don't trade every single day. We look for setups on the daily time frame. And if you've seen any of my videos, I always get this question: does this strategy work on any other time frame? I don't know. I only tested out the daily time frame. All right, let's move into it. All right, let's move into it. That is my 10-minute rant. All right. Here we go. All right. So this happened. This is all right. This is the beginning of the year right here, right? But right before the beginning of the year, we had a trade. All right. So again, look, and I go deep into this every single time. This is the ATR, I mean the moving average I use, simple moving averages by stocks and box. All right, I go to SMA 1, 20 period moving average. The source is closed. All right, 20 period source is closed. All right, and then you can tap on these and go whatever way you want. The other indicator, you just type in ATR, average true range. Look, when you go down here to the options box, right? Click on it, input 14 SMA time frame chart, meaning whatever chart you're on, that's the chart it's going to adapt to. And then you click on which way you want it. All right, if you look right here, it is going to be, let me move this up some. Okay, let's see why that's not working. All right, so let's see why that's not working. Let's go back to, let's actually put in the ATR. All right, here we go. And SMA time frame, and let's make these lines, let's make them yellow this time. Let's make these lines a little bit bigger. All right, 14 period moving at 14 period SMA, average true range. All right, so plain and simple for a sell signal. All right, and I do this every single time. All right, daily time frame, guys. Daily time frame. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I know what you hear online about people making so much money so fast on the smaller time frame scalping. Hey, look, I'm just talking to the 9-to-5 workers. The 9-to-5 workers. If you have a job, it definitely will be a little bit hard, not impossible, a little bit hard to trade during New York session if you're working. All right. So this is the daily time frame. If you're watching this video, it works on the daily time frame the best to me because that's what I back tested and that's what I have success on. All right. So on a sell signal, wait for candles to cross below the 20 SMA. All right. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see. Let's make the 18. All right. That's number one. All right. Number two is wait for 2 candle highs. Completely. Let me see. Shoot, I'm having a brain fog. Completely broke under the SMA. No wicks. Oh, I think I spelled completely wrong, but oh well. So no wicks should be touching the SMA. And let me make sure. Let me see. Completely. Let me double check because my bad. I don't want to be. Yep, that is it. Let me change that real quick for you guys because I sure hate to be sitting here looking stupid. Or not stupid, looking like I had a brain fart. I ain't gonna never look stupid. All right. Here we go. There we go. Completely. There we go. All right. So that's number two. All right. Number three is check the higher time frames for trend. All right. So here's another thing. All right. If you can see at the top, press this plus button, go down to screeners right here. Press the plus button, go to screeners, tap screeners. You're going to click it. You're going to see stocks, ETFs, bonds, crypto pairs, cryptocurrencies. I want forex. All right. Forex. All right. Then we look at your USD. So it won't be the same as when we went to it might. All right. Go over here. Look. 1. Strong sell. Strong sell. All right. So if you look, when we took that trade, all three of them said strong sell. That's another one. That's what I look. I look at forex screener. And now to me, right, that's an A+ setup for me. If I have, you know, it didn't cross right here. Of course, it crossed way up here when it first crossed, and then it crossed back over right here. Didn't have nothing. Came back down. Didn't have nothing again. But it retested right here. That's why I saw that one. So we'll get into that We'll get into another example here shortly about when it first crossed. But we can actually do retest as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but here we go. Let's keep going. So I don't want to confuse you. So the higher time frames are all sell, right? All sell. So what I did was, now you can also number 4. My bad. Number 4 is check higher time frame support. I'm gonna spell it out for you, and resistance. All right, but S and R. All right, for key major SR levels. All right. So if we see that, all right, you check all that and you check the blocks. We enter the trade. All right. Now, before we enter the trade, all right, we want, before entering trade, check the ATR for TP SL. All right. Then use appropriate risk management. All right. So here's a small checklist right here. Hey, look, you only have to spend the $5. All right. It's right here. Make that checklist. All right. So here's how we're going to do it, right? All right. So we hover over this. Let's replay. All right. I know, hey, man, you replaying this and that, but I'm replaying to show you the strategy. All right. I'm replaying to show you the strategy. All right. You see right here. Now, every single day we come to, all right, every single day we come here, right? And we good to go. All right, I got to manage that, my bad. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll go to my FX book and we'll bring this pretty plain and simple. We'll bring this over here. All right. And then since we on Euro USD, all right, look at that. Let's just do account size $1,000. All right, and we look at 70 pips. If you look at the low, let me move this. Let me see where I can move this to. All right, 1 second. All right, if you see right here, when you hover over it with your horizontal line, you see at the bottom, it'll say 70, right? It'll say 70. All right, too easy, right? So what we'll do is, all right, we'll go to my FX book right here and put 1% or however many percent you want. TP 70. Look right here, 0.01. That's $10. That's 1%. All right. If you want to do 2%, all right. So we'll look at this 0.03. All right. But on TradingView, you need the units. All right. All right. So what we'll do is put the units here. All right, paste. All right, was that the right units? Let me double check. Let me double check real quick for the units. All right, nope, it didn't come through. 28.57. All right, 28.57. That's our units. All right, and so what we're gonna do? Once we did all that, all right, we'll place the sale. All right, 73. All right, so look, sell signal. We waited for candle to cross, so it's gonna take a few days. All right, wait for the second candle high, means it's high of this right here. If you're taking a buy, then it'll be lower towards this. All right, look, sell. All right, it's at the high, you know what I'm saying? High, lower, lowers, all that good stuff. All right. Then you have this. All right, it's at the low. All right, it's at the high. That's just the way I do it for myself. All right. You call it what you want to. All right. So if you look right here, we jump in, sell. All right. TP All right, same thing. You can risk 20-something bucks for that. All right, so keep in mind, this is the 31st. All right, and it took a whole day, where it took the weekend, then the whole day. I mean, because January 1st wasn't open. All right, pretty plain and simple, right? Pretty plain and simple. Hope you guys understood that. I didn't want to beat the dead horse with that. All right, make sure you click and look at this. All right, let's go back over here. Same thing, right? Let's go over here. All right, so this was in November. All right, break of the SMA. All right, break of the SMA. All right, let's move on. Let's out the way. So that way we're not getting confused. All right, break of the SMA. All right, it broke on the 6th. All right, look, 7 came back up, but look, now you're at the 8th. All right, how I do is I just mark it off, 8th, and then look, the weekend happened. Now that's the 11th. All right, on the 12th. So it took about 4 or 5 days. On the 12th, all right, you can see you run the horizontal line over 832 or 83 pips. All right, we're looking on Euro USD. All right, 83 pips. All right, calculate it. All right, and then go from there. All right,